Hello guys, Andres from Scale Your Pod here, and today I bring you a quick mid-month sales report for the month of June, or I should say a bit over mid-month because we are on June 18th by now. So even though the sales widget, the today sales widget says otherwise, this is a MerchRex bag. This video has been shot on June 18th. And by the way, even if this tool is a bit rough on the edges, MerchRex is a solid alternative to Productor. I really enjoy using it, and it works pretty smoothly for my big account. So with that said, let's go over and check my sales on the first days of the month. So as you can see, I had a pretty solid start with 63 sales just on June 2nd. Pretty interesting jump in my year-to-year sales for that same date. And I managed to spend less in ads and made a lot more. So the following days were pretty good as well. You can see that I pretty much managed to increase my year-to-year sales for most days and spending less on ads. For example, here on June 3rd, I made $225 and spent $28. And on that same date, the previous year, I made less than half of that, and I spent double that amount on ads. So I'm really liking that I am managing to optimize my ads a lot better. I am spending less and making more. So the coming days, the days after June 3rd were pretty solid as well. I had my ups and downs, but it all jumped just around June 8th. And that's pretty standard for the week or the 10 days before Father's Day in June. We usually expect a pretty considerate jump just around this time frame. So as you can see, on June 8th, I made almost $400 and spent $40 on ads, when in the previous year I had made almost $150 and spent a bit more on ads. So I can't remember when Father's Day fell on the previous year. I think it was a bit sooner. Correct me if I'm wrong. So of course this is not comparable because Father's Day is falling on a different date this year. So as you can see, the next days the sales were pretty solid as well. I managed to keep my ad spend pretty low in comparison to my sales. This is a $500 sales day, for example, here. June 10th was also a $500 sales day. Ad spend was low, considerably lower than last year. And I managed to make $500 days right up to June 11th. You can see that my ad spend was pretty constant throughout this peak sales week. And things started to decline right around June 12th, but it was still a pretty solid day with almost $400. The next day, we were right up there with $341. And sales have been declining, of course, after Father's Day. But even though we are just, I think, 4 days past Father's Day, 3 days past Father's Day, sales have been pretty solid, which has not been the case for me in previous years. In previous years, I had noticed a steep decline of sales right after Father's Day, which hasn't happened as of yet. So I am expecting for sales to stabilize around 40-45 sales a day for me in the coming days. So now let's go ahead and check the monthly sales report so we can have a broader picture of what this month has been. So let's go ahead and check sales for this month. So I had a total of 1,160 sales. 140 sales came from ads, and I had a pretty solid ACoS of 18% and change. So this is a bit over my break even ACoS, but I don't mind because the ads probably brought a nice algo jump. So this translates to that I made more sales organically thanks to the sales I made from ads. My royalties for this month are just shy of $5,000. So with 12 days ahead of us for this month, I should probably end up with somewhere around 7K, maybe a bit less. My royalties per sale have been pretty solid with $4 and change. This with the fact that we had the sales discount running for at least a week, I'd say, for this month before they were reverted back. So, of course, most of my sales came from .com, but I have a pretty decent amount of sales from the international markets. These do add up. And here we have the whole picture in terms of sales for the month. So notice that the date here is correct. We are seeing the sales up to June 17th. So here we can see the sales I got from ads right next to the total sales bar. So I pretty much managed to get sales from ads every day. And returns were pretty low, except for this day, of course. I think this was a bulk order. Yeah, that was the case here. So someone bought 12 t-shirts, I think, bulk order last month, and they returned it on this date. So aside from that, returns have been pretty stable as well. And for my product types, so standard t-shirts are still the big leader, as is probably the case for most of you guys' cases as well. Tumblers are picking up nicely. So I called it from the get-go. I thought that when tumblers were introduced to Amazon Merchant Demand, they were going to be a pretty solid contender to standard t-shirts. And I haven't been proved wrong for now. Tumblers are by far my second best product, as you can see. And as for fit types, of course, men's tees are being sold a lot more than other fit types because women also buy men fit types for themselves. So no surprises there. Now let's go ahead and check my Etsy account real quick. So not much to see here. For the month, I have an almost $500 revenue. I do expect it to climb somewhere around to $700-800 maybe, depending on different variables. So I had 41 orders for this month. As you can see, my visits pretty much doubled or tripled in this case, I would say, the visits I had for the same period last year. In terms of orders, I managed to make 300% more orders for the same period last year. My conversion rate is better, not a lot better, but I do like seeing this increase. And my revenue is almost double of what it was last year. So again, same with Amazon Merchant Demand. the Father's Day traffic was here for the beginning of the month, and now we are seeing a decline, which is completely normal of course. Same for orders. You can see that I had the most orders during the peak traffic days of Father's Day. And same for sales, of course. As you can see, it has been pretty quiet in terms of sales on these last few days, but it's completely normal after a big sales day such as Father's Day. So what is next for me in terms of my Amazon Merch on Demand and Etsy businesses? So I'm going to focus on patriotic designs. We have Independence Day right around the corner. We also have this new No Kings trend that is a pretty profitable trend to pursue. Very much alive yet. We probably have a few weeks of that left. And after that, I am going to go all in on Halloween. This is a very, very important Q4 date, and we need to prepare with as much anticipation as possible. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my end of the month sales report coming over later this month or probably early July. And stay tuned for other content as well. I'm preparing several other videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date. Thank you.